a final. Para já são mesmo os quartos de final que se jogam então amanhã no Estádio do Dragão a partir das 8h15 da noite. Nas meias finais já estão todas as outras equipas que vão então jogar essa meia final. O Futebol Clube Porto, em caso de vitória, enfrenta o Sporting na primeira meia final no dia 6 de janeiro às 19h45. A outra meia final é entre Benfica e Sporting Clube de Braga, dia 7 de janeiro. Para já então, como eu disse, o Futebol Clube Porto vai estrear-se amanhã no Estádio do Dragão nos quartos de final da Taça da Liga. Os Dragões que tiveram novidades no dia de ontem no boletim clínico. A Varela foi dado como apto pelo Departamento de Saúde azul e branco. Continuam a figurar, no entanto, os nomes de Neuen Pérez, Denis Gul e também Luke de Jong. No treino de ontem também tiveram a chamada ao treino da equipa principal dos Dragões os dois jogadores da equipa B, o médio João Teixeira e também o avançado Trafim Melinchenko, o bielorrusso de 19 anos, que está na segunda temporada de Futebol Clube do Porto, numa altura em que já temos então a porta aqui a abrir, a presença de Francesco Farioli. Vamos aguardar para dar início.
Olá a todos, bem-vindos à conferência de antevisão do jogo da Allianz Cup. Começamos com o direto do Porto Canal.
Good morning, Francesco. Another competition, the one that was missing. What is the ambition and the objective for another competition?
Yeah, as you said, last 4 matches, 4 different competitions, so a lot of books on the table, as we are used to say. And for sure, as all the competition, the desire is to do the best possible, understanding the moment where we are, the needs that we have, the moment of the team, but for sure the desire to do our best. That's clear. As you know, in the 19th edition of the League Cup, only once has been won, so let's try to do something different.
Sport TV.
Hi, Mr. Farioli, Rodrigo Magalhães, Sport TV. I don't know, but you're probably thinking on that match as a good opportunity to make some rest. It will be possible or not?
But we have to make an evaluation about the full squad. About, as you know, we left the last 2 matches with some injury problems, especially knee, some kicks, some hit. So it's a situation that needs to be assessed and to be evaluated well in the moment that we are making the lineup, and I'm going to take the decisions to have a proper balance and to, as always, to try to preserve first the integrity of the players and their physical health, and after, of course, the other part that is as much as important than this one, that is to win football matches.
RTP.
Hello, Elder Souza, RTP. Mr. Farioli, how many strikers will be available? Only one? Is that a problem, or you can fix that within the team?
So we are working really hard. So today also the squad list will be made a bit later than usual because of we are trying everything to recover the players that are going to be in the game. So as I say, maybe for the game of tomorrow the puzzle is a bit more complicated than usual. But again, who is going to enter on the pitch? For sure, they will take the chance. They will try to do everything to prove themselves and hopefully to help the team to go through in the next phase.
O jogo.
Hello, Mister. I would like to have 2 questions, if you don't mind. First one is tomorrow is the 20th game of the season. What's your assessment of the season so far?
I will say really positive. First of all, for the level of commitment of the group, for how fast they change their mentality, because if I go back to the 15th of July, the first meeting with the players and the emotions that were here around, and where we are today, I think, yeah, we did a quite decent job. And this one, again, thanks to the players first, of course, to the people that are working with me every day, the technical staff, the performance, the medical staff, the people here in Olival, because the level of commitment and love for this club is unreal. You can understand this one just if you are here every day, to understand how the people that are working here are appreciating the club and what they are giving for the club. And yeah, I think we did our job in turn the things around and to move in the right track. But after, of course, as always, we cannot believe that we can, close the gap or that the job is done when we are coming from 2 seasons where the difference with Sporting, if we put together the last 2 seasons, is 29 points, and Benfica almost 20. So I think the fact to be back on track is a great achievement in a so short period. But the work that we need to do is a massive one. So we have to push, we have to work, we have to keep ourselves demanding with our objective and to work hard.
Second question is, let's go back to Monday night. I saw you being emotional. I saw you smiling at the Dragões de Ouro Gala. I want to ask you, how did you experience that night of unity of the Familia Portista? And how did you, especially that moment where the oldest member of the club wished you tanti auguri?
Yeah, no, it was also as an experience. They told me, of course, what it was. I watched a few clips from the previous edition, but to live this experience, honestly, is something unique. I really enjoy, also because I'm at least understanding more in Portuguese, so I understand, let me say, the 90% of all the speeches that has been delivered during the night, and I want to put together like 2 moments. One, it was the moment that we had in the museum when we arrived, that helped us to understand the context and to understand where we are. And in the other side, I think that night with all this emotion, the unity of the club in terms of all the other sport, the participation, and again the love for this club is something really special. And as you said, also inside of all these special moments, some of these ones were really unique.
JN.
Hello, coach. It's Nuno from JN. I want to go back to game against Estoril. After the game, Diogo Costa was pleased with the result, not so much with the performance. He said the most important thing is to win, of course. But he also said the team during the game had some doubts. I want to ask you, did you identify those doubts? And do you think it's normal to have them in a game against a team Porto is supposed to beat at home?
Yes. So in this part, I repeat myself, it's never easy to win football matches. Never. I think in this, if we stay in the last 2 seasons, as we go again back to the direct opponent, because I saw also like some comments about the fact that the last matches we won just with 1 goal of difference. The reality that with the direct opponents, so far we are having a plus 13 points difference in this short time. So I think this one, again, is not to justify anything, but to say that we play difficult matches against difficult opponent that cost us a lot of trouble. The fact that, of course, we are playing every 3 days is an extra that we assume and we have to deal with. And after, the credit to the opponent, because I think Estoril did a good match. Is a team that moves a lot, and this one opened some opportunities for them and some opportunities for us. And the reality that with the opportunity that we had, we could have scored 2-3 goals, and maybe if we scored the first in the first action of the second half when we were 3-1 inside of the box, maybe today we were here to speak about another great night in Dragão. At the end, we had to suffer till the last moment. I think it's good to show resilience and capacity to suffer when is the moment to suffer. And as Diogo said, at the end, the most important is to keep moving forward, win matches, and of course, in the other side, to develop and to improve our performances.
Record.
I'm Mr. Nuno Barbosa from Jornal Record. Diogo Costa has been the starting goalkeeper in the league and in the Europe League. Claudio Ramos in the Portuguese Cup. And now in the League Cup, can we expect to be João Costa on the goal?
So with the three goalkeepers, I'm happy that you asked me this one because it's a quite rare event to have three experienced goalkeepers, three goalkeepers that are all of the three in the leaders group, players that are really, pushing, the standards really high. Unfortunately, you cannot be with us to see how they train and how they work. In this case, I go from João to Claudio to Diogo, and that's for me something absolutely remarkable. They are an amazing example for all the groups, for the young players, we will try to give to all of them what they deserve. As you know, for the goalkeeper there is unfortunately just one spot free, for tomorrow I will take my decision.
SIC.
Hello, Joaquim Ferreira, SIC. Is Alan Varela recovered? He will play tomorrow?
He's fully recovered.
Fechamos com a TSF.
Hi, Tiago Barquia Gonçalves, TSF. How do you evaluate the performance of Vitória since the first game to the league?
Yeah, they had some, of course, adaptation changes, but they are in a very positive moment. They are coming from a big result in the league, so it's a team that also in the first leg they create troubles and problems. And tomorrow, of course, I expect them to be really competitive. Is another team that they could. Present different scenarios, a team that is tactically really well trained, with the capacity to adjust and to adapt to the opponent, and as well to show a certain identity in what they want to do. So as always is a chess game, according to what they're going to do, what we want to do, and to try to find the proper contraposition to a team that for sure, like us, they want to go through.
Temos só mais uma pergunta à bola para fechar.
Hello, Mister. Could you tell me anything about Luke De Jong and Dennis Gould?
Yeah, these are the two players that we are trying to recover, even though the situation is not the easiest one. So, as I said, this afternoon will be a busy afternoon for our medical department, for them to try to do everything possible to get better. Let me say, I think for Luke it's a bit more complicated to be part of the game. With Dennis, we are trying everything that is possible.
Obrigado, vemos amanhã.
Obrigado.
Bom trabalho.
Então aqui a conferência de imprensa de Francesco Farioli, então de antevisão a este primeiro encontro da Taça da Liga, quartos de final do Futebol Clube Porto, joga-se amanhã no Estádio Dragão, em jeito também de resumir esta conferência de imprensa, uma vez que o técnico Francesco Farioli ainda discursa também em inglês, ainda que ele mesmo, e posso começar por aí, tenha dito, fez aqui um balanço da gala dos Dragões de Ouro na segunda-feira e tenha dito que tenha percebido a maior parte dos discursos feitos durante a noite, tenho aprendido também